Coming up today on the Daily Clone, more soul-searching for the football team. Dominick Nelson continues to impress, and what a Sunday it was for former Cyclones in the NFL. All of that after a word from Fareway.
Good morning, oranges. Top of the muffin to ya. Potato salad. We still on for lunch? Great. Sliced bread. You're the best thing I've seen since, well, you know. Oh, hello. Don't think I forgot about you. Friendly at Fareway. It's more than just a name.
Hello and welcome into the Northwest Bank Studios for the Daily Clone here on a Monday, presented by Fareway Meat and Grocery. I'm still not over the lost Saturday. I'm going to go grab some comfort food at my local Fareway Meat and Grocery. You should do the same. And looking back on the game 2 days later, I think it's somehow even more frustrating than it was in the moment. When you look at how well Iowa State's offensive line played in the first half, it was maybe the best an O-line has played in the Matt Campbell era. The Cyclones graded out as the best in the country according to Pro Football Network, and while it's certainly a positive how well that unit has played all year, it doesn't make the loss any easier to swallow when you consider that the game was lost by the Cyclones by beating themselves. It's a problem that everybody knows. The fans, Matt Campbell, the players. It's up to the program to work through it and rally.
Globally, a lot of guys that are pressing to, I think when you have a team that cares like our kids, and man, they are straining to get the job done, man, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. And, you know, I think coaches are the same way. So I think we're globally have to continue to pound our way through this thing. As I've said to the kids, and I'll continue to say, like, it's not easy. If it was easy, anybody could do it. You know, courage is the ability to kind of put your ass on the line and be able to do what others can't and won't do. And, you know, I think the reality of our kids got to keep showing up, and we got to keep fighting through it. And great thing is we got great kids, and we really got a great coaching staff. Because
of the loss to BYU, it was mostly a bad weekend, but it wasn't all bad. The Iowa State men's basketball team played their second and final exhibition, beating Northwestern 80-72, and looking improved in pretty much every area from last week against Creighton. You can check out my recap video from Hilton Coliseum on YouTube, where I highlighted the performances of Nate Heisey and Killian Torrey. Today I want to talk about Dominick Nelson. The Utah Valley transfer continues to impress. He scored 17 points and was a plus 25. Early in the season, he's making a strong case for big minutes.
Immediately came into the game, gets a steal, gets a deflection, shakes up the course of the game, gets things going his way. I'm not one that usually looks at plus minus and puts a lot of stock into it, but when one guy's plus 25 and it's such a glaring statistic for that day, you have to, you have to recognize that. And I think he did a great job being disruptive. He did a great job getting into the paint. He converted at the foul line, 6 for 6. All those things are going well. You knocked down your three. Just thought it was a really complete game for him. Came in and gave us that impact right away.
The Cyclones get things underway next Monday against Fairleigh Dickinson. Reading in between the lines, I would expect Iowa State to kind of play rotationless in the early non-con. I would bet they play 10 guys and see who earns those minutes based off of the on-court play. The Cyclones had one heck of a Sunday in the NFL. 4 different former Cyclones scored touchdowns. Breece Hall had 2 rushing and 1 passing, while Will McDonald helped with a massive sack to propel the Jets to their first win of the season. The Houston Cyclones had quite the day as well. Xavier Hutchinson and Jalen Knoll led the Texans in receiving. Hutch and Jaden Higgins both scored a touchdown in the win over San Francisco. Then in a win over Chicago, Charlie Kolar scored his 3rd career touchdown. What a Sunday for some former Cyclones. That'll do it for Monday's Daily Clone. Tuesday, we'll have our midweek press conference previewing Arizona State. We've also got Wrestling Media Day, and then we'll continue to get you up to basketball season. It's crossover season right here at Cyclone Fanatic, and Cyclone Fanatic on YouTube is your place to go for all of our coverage. You can't even believe what we've got coming your way. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends about what we're doing here at Cyclone Fanatic. Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Clone in the Northwest Bank Studios.